Okay, and we're live. What is this, Lady Ada?
Hey, and welcome to our weekly hangout. This is our Google Hangout show and tell, where you, the viewer, gets to show off your project. What are you making on, hacking on, your tools, your Radio Shack memorabilia, anything that you've built that's fun and cool and interesting. Maybe it's wearables based, maybe it's electronics, maybe it's 3D printing. Come by and show it off in the comfort of your very own home. We're going to call on you in the order that we see your boxes-ish. When we call on you, unmute your mic and give us a demo or overview of your project in 3 minutes. We have to get out of here at 7:50, so we'll keep it nice and compact. Since we have so many guests, we have to do a lot of show setup. Let's start off with knowing Pedro from Southeast. Hey.
What's up, everybody? Yeah, so this week we wanted to share a sort of a sneak peek of a Halloween project. Normally we combine 3D printing stuff with electronics, so this week, no different.
Right, so we got this ginormous helmet. So this is from Ant-Man. At the end, we get a little sneak preview of Wasp Woman. So Phil B. and Aaron St. Blaine came up with the idea to do like a whole costume with like wings and everything. So my task was to do the modeling for this giant helmet that I won't put on now because it's a little pain. But we got some cool NeoPixel sticks inside there, and we're gonna do some cool like details on the outside. It's a 3-piece design that prints in about I don't know,
a day, maybe 2.
Day or two,
yeah. Night?
Yeah.
Right,
That's why I have to start your Halloween project now.
Exactly, yeah. So working on this guy, and then a couple of other cooler projects like a motorized slider, which we'll quickly preview here. So BLE controlled with the SPI and what else was it?
Motor Shield.
Motor Shield, yeah. So a couple all the parts you can get in the Adafruit shop, and it's controlled through your iWatch or Android device. So show a little bit more of that off later. And then further down the line, we did some cool little modifications for the 7-inch Pi that came out. So just some board layout on the back to make it a little bit more less chunky. So got that, and a ton of Maker Faire coverage we're going to be doing Saturday and Sunday. So definitely tune in for that.
Okay, so yeah, you're gonna be in town. You're gonna be interviewing, videoing, and checking out all the Maker Faire goodness. So
yeah, well, there's a lot of folks we want to meet. Aiden's over there. We want to meet him.
Yeah, is there any specific things you're filming that will be up later?
Yeah, so definitely the 3D printing stuff, and with Tony, we're gonna do a bunch of like BeagleBone Black stuff, Raspberry Pi, Microsoft, and Becky will be there, so we'll do a bunch of wearables. And it's going to be, I think, 2 weeks or 3 weeks worth of just Maker Faire coverage. So on 3D Thursday, and in addition to that, throughout the week, we'll release videos here and there with everything else, like an overview of the whole event and interviews with specific people and companies.
Okay.
That's going to be a lot of fun.
So we're going to see Maker Faire through your eyes.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
All right, cool.
All right, thank you so much.
All right, so we normally have Tony D, but Tony D is here. So, Tony, you want to say briefly what you're doing here?
Yeah, totally. I'm out here for Maker Faire, so I'll be there Saturday and Sunday. Just check out, and also Thursday the AppMel at Micro Center here in Brooklyn. So just hanging out and working on some electronic stuff. Always new Arduino stuff going on here. So cool stuff. Excited to be here.
Yeah, Tony's on the other side of the screen. It's like Videodrome but backwards.
Yeah, within a few hours of arriving, him and Becky immediately did an Adafruit I/O project, so that was kind of fun. A wearable Internet of Things project.
All right, cool. Thank you, Noah and Pedro, for the update.
All right, next up, Chris Young. How's it going, Chris? I see yes. Looking at us, looking at you.
Can you hear me?
Oh, you're a little quiet.
I can barely hear you, Chris.
Can you hear me?
Can barely hear you.
Okay, let me make sure I got the right microphone here. Hang on a minute.
I could try to turn up your volume on my side. You're doing a screencast right now, right? You're going to play a video?
Slideshow.
Slideshow? Okay. Yeah, see if it lets you... Oh, yeah.
That's
you sound better.
Okay.
All right, do your thing.
Okay, this is a project that I showed you before. It's a buzzer that's in my dad's bedroom that if I need him in the middle of the night, I can push a button and it will call him and wake him up to come turn me over or something. And here was a box that I put it in. This old box from Deccan Birds. We had a power outage about a month ago in the middle of the night, and I couldn't call my dad because there was no power. So I decided I needed to put a backup battery on the device. So I got Power Boost 500, and I 3D printed a little piece to figure out how I was going to mount Power Boost into the board, or into the box that I was making. And there it is. That's a little prototype. This is the lid of the box for the whole project. The box itself. I was pretty proud of the little gadget that I put in the corner for the screws to go into. No supports needed. There's a completed box, and the board is mounted in the lid. The battery fastened on was completed project. We put the hole for the antenna in the wrong place, so we just drilled a new hole. Anyway, that got me thinking, what if we made a box for just the Power Boost and the battery by itself, for like charging your cell phone or whatever, and sort of a reimagined version of your classic Minty Boost. I came up with a new name for it. I call it the Printy Boost. 3D printed instead of Altoids mints.
Yeah, when you can't go to the store to get Altoids. I think they stopped making some of the mint tins too. That's handy.
Yeah. So anyway, the problem is you've got 2 different kinds of Power Boost boards. I found 6 different kinds of batteries, which means I ended up making, well, I could have made 12 different boxes. As it turned out, I got away with 8 of them. Anyway, the bottom line is the whole thing is written up on the Learning Center right now. There's a lot of there.
Oh, that's a huge battery. That'll last you like a week.
And there it is on the Learning Center. And one other thing. Warning, the use of brown filament when 3D printing box will make us chocolate craving.
You know, they have that coffee filament now, and I just want to get it because
it smells like coffee.
Because it smells like coffee, yeah.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Oh my goodness, that would be wild.
And there are projects where people make chocolate molds, so you could use this brown filament to make a mold for chocolate and make custom chocolates.
Yeah. Anyway, I was going to show you all the details of how I designed the thing, but you've got a pretty full house tonight.
Yeah.
Maybe
we'll come back next week, Chris, and if you can, and show the rest of the project.
Okay.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Chris. This is now I want chocolate. Now. All right.
Okay.
All right. Thanks, Chris.
And even though you did a learning guide, you can email support@adafruit.com, and we'll send you an as seen on the show and tell sticker, as always. Okay. Next up, Aiden, how's it going? Unmute your mic and show us your project.
Hey, so Maker Faire is a few days away. I'm getting very excited. It's probably my favorite event of the entire year. So much fun. I often bring my projects around and show them to people. And so that leads into what I'm going to show today. So in the past, I've shown off this little box, and it's my like soft robotics control module. It's got like 5-volt solenoid valves, 5-volt diaphragm pumps, and it's great for a small soft robotics project. But since I've been building a lot of like larger soft robots and specifically wearable ones, this just doesn't suffice anymore. So I've built this, and I didn't build the backpack itself. I just took a backpack and put some electronics in it. But basically, what's in the backpack is a souped-up version of this. So I have a 12-volt battery, some 12-volt solenoid valves, a 12-volt diaphragm pump, and an Arduino Mega, and you can control like pneumatic systems with it. And I'm going to be wearing it with a project that you'll see if you see me at Maker Faire. However, I'm really just showing the backpack. So I have a large actuator right here that I'll use to demo it. And
that's the silicone cast the silicone casting that you did?
Yeah. Well, you can't really see it with this one because the delay is kind of short. That's my mistake. But I'll show you the insides, which are cool. So you can see one of the valves right there.
Oh, it's a huge valve.
Yeah, large 12-volt solenoid valves. They're really awesome, really reliable. And then you probably can't see it well. I can't open the bag up that much because it's packed with stuff. But it's also got a large diaphragm pump in the back, which is really great and reliable, and an Arduino Mega just to power it all.
Okay, sweet.
All right. Well,
Arduino, Massimo's here, so he likes that project.
Yeah. All right.
Massimo.
And so, are you going to be at Maker Faire both days, or?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll see you on either Saturday or Sunday, and we'll hand you a Seen on the Show and Tell sticker in person, assuming we don't run into the 550 other people that have been on the Show and Tell who demand a sticker.
We have to bring a lot of
All
stickers.
right. It'll be good meeting you in person.
Okay.
All right.
See you
thanks
soon.
so much. Okay. Next up,
Bill or Jackson?
Bill. How's it going, Bill?
Hey, Bill. Unmute your mic.
And Mike, got it.
Yes.
Yep. Show us your
Hello.
project.
So I've got a very simple, it's not even electronic hack, is to get a 3D printer up to temperatures where you can print ABS. We've got a Felix 3, and we weren't able to get up to temperatures to get ABS to stick to the bed without curling off. So I found a material from Aerogel Technologies called Aerogel Blanket. So it's aerogel particles in a, I guess, fiberglass blanket. So it's equivalent to that much styrofoam. In a blanket that thick.
Oh, wow.
So we put it in, and I can show you it. Sorry, it's don't have my video all straight yet.
Yeah, you always see those aerogel demos where it's like the clear.
Right.
Yeah, the clear chunk of stuff.
So if you saw the bed there, it's underneath the Kapton tape. The problem with it is when it moves around, it shakes those particles out. You get dust on a bed, the ABS won't stick.
Mm-hmm.
So I've created an Instructable so anyone else can do it to any one of their projects, and I put the link up in the comments.
All right.
So it's just to do temperature control of the enclosure.
Actually, since you radiate heat out of the bottom of the bed, putting an aerogel makes sure all the heat actually goes to the top, and you also, like you're just saying, you end up with a more stable temperature. So we couldn't hit 110 degrees before. I can hit 120 now. Before, all I could hit was about 90, and that was using cardboard and a mylarized foam insulation on the back. When we went to this, we got up to 120.
Okay.
All right. Well, you get to see it on the Show and Tell sticker. If you send a link in the email too, we'll post up the Instructable. I think if you print out something that's Halloween related now, you can enter the Instructables Halloween contest. We're a sponsor. I think we can say cool project. Maybe you win. I don't know. But either way, cool project and good use of aerogel. Very cool.
Now we know what it's good for.
Yeah. Well, to be clear, it's a blanket, so it's not really.
Yeah. Made with aerogel.
Yeah. That stuff's expensive. Remember I bought some and we dropped it?
No, and
yeah.
No, it's not expensive.
The blanket's not?
The blanket's not.
A group of people to buy it in quantity, so enough for like 25 printers, it runs down to $10 a chunk.
Okay.
That's not bad at all. All right. Okay, thanks so much, Bill.
You bet.
Okay.
All right, next up, Jackson. Hello, Jackson. How's it going? Unmute your mic and show us your project.
Hey there, can you guys hear me?
Yeah. You sound great.
Awesome. Well, what I've got for you guys today is about a month ago, I got this little guy here. That's my little particle my little photon from Particle. And I really wanted to be able to remote control things from my Pebble smartwatch. And I finally got it figured out so that now I can blink the little onboard LED. I don't know if you guys can see that.
Anywhere on the internet.
Oh, so you're pushing the button on the Pebble, and that's turning.
I wrote just a little app that just kind of has on or off on it, and so I can trigger it to go on and to go off. And I'm going to write a little Instructables guide on this just for anyone else who really wants to remote control things. It's something I really look for out on the internet, but no one really had a clear guide on it.
Yeah.
So I'm hopefully going to help someone else out with that.
And this was basically the Pebble's talking to your phone, connects to the internet, and then the Particle is all. That's how it goes to the internet.
It's talking to my phone, talking to the internet, and the photon over here is listening.
Okay.
Next, what I want to be able to do is hook up just a basic sensor to this, and have the photon talk to the internet, which will talk to my phone, which will then talk to my watch.
Okay, you're close to the future of like walking into your house and being like blinds up, and then hitting a button and the window blinds go up.
I want to be like one of those supervillains that like they control their whole fortress from their watch.
That's right.
We're working on it. Well, yeah. If you want, email support@adafruit.com. You get seen on the show and tell sticker. And since you're doing all this internet of blinky things, if you want a beta invite to adafruit.io, just include that in the email. Attention, Phil. And if you want to play around with stuff, we have some if then this that. And now as of today, Zapier. So you can do some control with stuff.
They definitely have evil villain plugins. So if you want to control your lair, you can hook that up.
Awesome. I'll look into that.
All right.
Okay.
Yes.
Thanks so much, Jackson. Okay, next up, I think Scotty. How's it going? Scotty, you got a mask. Unmute your mic and show us your project.
Okay, I am ready. Hi, Tony. Hi, Mr. Massimo. Well, first off, I wanted to say, Mr. Massimo, you are a great inspiration to me besides Miss Lady Ada.
Okay.
Oh, look at that.
Thank you.
The Massimo fan club is here.
Okay, now I have two projects. One I'll make real quick. I'm not going to do a demo because I'm sure everyone's seen it with videos on YouTube. Is the 8 floppy disk drive.
Oh, great.
So I put that together. I'm going to be showing that at Maker Faire here this weekend. And then my other question is about the show and tell. If you can do next day air on the speaker so I can have it for Maker Faire this weekend, if possible. But anyways, my project to show is right here. It's I've sewn an EL wire connected to an Arduino and an EL Escudo DOS by SparkFun with a Bluetooth XP module. Now I'm going to give a demonstration. Let me turn off the light.
All right. This is live EL.
Okay.
On the internet.
Here's my app. Of course, it's all disabled until I connect to Bluetooth.
Yeah. Oh, cool.
It gets real glitchy.
This looks like the Electric Light Parade. Woo!
Okay.
But see, there's a little problem or a little glitch, but I'd like to say it's a good glitch, is that it's not clearing out after every button press, that it's just added into the queue of each pattern. So it kind of mixes up as I hit different buttons, which I think it's okay.
That's totally fine glitch.
Nobody's gonna notice. I mean, they're just gonna be dazzled by the display.
So that's one of my main projects I'm showing at Maker Faire this year, this weekend actually in Milwaukee.
And
okay.
I liked how you set it up so when you're talking to the camera, it looks like you have an EL halo around you. Excellent work.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, well, thank you so much, Scotty. We'll see you this weekend at Maker Faire, probably.
Well, I'm at the Milwaukee Maker Faire.
Okay.
Oh. Well, we'll be there in Maker Faire spirit.
We'll see you we'll be there at another Maker Faire, which kind of counts. All right, Scotty.
All right, you got a
All right,
sticker.
you get another Ask Scene on the Show and Tell sticker. Just email support@adafruit.com, and thank you so much.
Okay.
All right, last up,
See
Scott.
Play us out.
You there? Hello.
See, Scott, you're silent, but your Eagle Cat speaks for you.
There is an @mega on there.
I see some potentiometers.
This might be Maker Charades, Lady Ada.
Well, it's some synthesizer because every week it's a synthesizer.
Yeah.
Guess the circuit.
Yeah, we have.
It is a segment on.
It is a future segment. We have Guess the Circuit, and then we have one called Is this a real company, or is it just no? Is it a fake company or a company in the DigiKey catalog? Because they have so many logos and on the back.
He said it's a 4-channel MIDI CV converter. All right. Sounds cool.
All right, can you show?
This is part of your modular.
And he has one note. It only plays one note? Or
Yeah, it's not polyphonic, it's monophonic.
Okay. And you knew what that was just by looking at it, Lady Ada?
Well, yeah. Yeah, this is part of the module set.
The module set, so you already knew. Because sometimes you look at circuits and you instantly know what it is, and it kind of creeps me out.
Well, it's probably going to be, the note is about Dialog buying Atmel. That's right. Atmel just got purchased by another company, Dialog.
Yeah. Does that change anything for any of us, by the way? No.
We'll find out. Probably not.
I doubt it.
Yeah. Tomorrow will be at the Atmel event, or should we say the Dialog event? Right. Dialog.
Yeah,
Do you think they?
They want the caps. Yeah, because they own like patents on capacitive touch panels and stuff.
Okay, that's exciting.
Yeah.
All right, every
Okay.
company is getting bigger and buying stuff. All right, so look to see AVR spun off and say a year, so buy it. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, stock advice from C. Scott.
I will buy the AVR and just, I don't know.
Okay. Well, that's the show and tell tonight, Lady Ada.
Okay. Well, thank you, everybody. We had a rockin' show and tell. We're going to set up for the show. We'll be there in a few minutes. Yeah, Massimo and I, we're going to pull in we're going to look in our pockets for change and buy the AVR.
Seed and Arduino and Adafruit, we should buy AVR.
Yeah, because they've never made any money. So this is a really good investment.
The first thing we're going to do is get rid of AVR Man, that figure, and get AVR Woman.
I think they made a little money with AVR. So
Yeah?
I think they did.
Okay, Atmel didn't make any money.
All right. Well, we'll pool our money together.
Okay.
Everyone get your wallet. Okay. All right. So we'll see everyone next week, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Show and tell. If you're on the show and tell, please email support@adafruit.com and you'll get it as seen on the show and tell sticker. Thank you, Scotty. Thank you, Noah and Pedro. Thank you, Jackson. Thank you, C. Scott. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Bill. Thank you, Aiden. And we do this every single week. We've been doing this for how many years, Lady Ada?
4 years.
Yeah, like 4 years. Yeah, not too bad. All right. We'll see everybody on Ask an Engineer in a couple of minutes.
Later.
Bye-bye.
Bye.